Yo, what foolishness is this? This is a Jamaica versus Trinidad comedy clash. The man say clash, not one love. Yo, when it comes to running, Jamaica. But when it comes to comedy, name one comedian from Jamaica you know.
What? I want to take off my glasses.
That's right, that's the only one you know.
Jamaicans are them soft.
What? Something I ain't never seen before.
Go on, Cindy, tell them what's gonna happen.
Cindy Ann Boisseau here to invite you to the Lauderhill Performing Arts Centre on August 17th at 8 p.m. It's the Trini versus Yardi clash. Think soca versus reggae. Think Carib versus Red Stripe. Lauderhill Performing Arts Centre, August 17th, 8 p.m. Get your tickets now. See you there.
Having problems with your landlord? Well, it's about time to acquire your own home. AR1, state-of-the-art real estate and mortgage, are here for all your real estate and mortgage needs. You're not so sure how it works? Well, call the real estate and mortgage experts. That's Abdullah Richards at 954-958-9881 or 954-548-1799. And on the mortgage side, call Anne-Marie Richards at 954-908-3380 or 954-658-5911, or in Georgia 470-488-9175. So go ahead and call AR1 State of the Art Real Estate and Mortgage for your free consultation today.
Hi, I'm Marco with Flexx TV. Did you know you can watch Flexx TV on any Roku or Fire Stick television? Just download Carib 24 on any Roku or Fire Stick device, and you can watch Flexx TV 24 hours, 7 days a week.
So, what are you waiting for? Go download our Carib 24 app and watch us right from your TV. Thank you for continuing to support Flexx TV.
Hey, good to see you.
Hi, I'm Amy Flexx with Flexx TV, and I am here to tell you about our pay-per-view service we now offer. Pay-per-view streaming has helped many creators ranging from event promoters, sporting events, and concerts, from all industries to monetize their content.
You may be wondering why choose pay-per-view. Well, I am here to tell you for one. You are in control of how much you can charge your customer per click, if priced right. You can win big with pay-per-view. We also offer on-demand, which can be another way to profit from your event.
So, what are you waiting for? Call us at the number below or email us at flexfm@gmail.com and let us help you reach a broader audience globally.
Flexx TV would like to thank you for your continued support. It is greatly appreciated. Flexx TV, your #1 television station.
Vacation Villas, Runaway Bay, where your oasis awaits you. This gated community has a penthouse with 3 bedroom, 3 bathroom, and an open kitchen, plus plenty of outdoor space. Our 3 bedroom, 3 bathroom is just perfect for a family of 4. If you're traveling solo for business or just to get away, we have the perfect apartment just for you. Tranquility at its finest. Our amenities includes a full-size in-ground pool, outdoor kitchen and grill with smart TVs, Wi-Fi, and plenty of seatings for over 60 people. 4 to 5 different venues with tropical fruit trees, plants, and seating spaces all over in our garden. We also provide on-site transportation to and from the airport. In addition, we provide extra services such as nannies, catering, and private chef. We do cater your weddings, anniversary, private parties, and many other occasions. For more information, call Vacation Villa Runaway Bay at 1-876-840-9776 or 1-678-557-2207 or log on to our website at www.cardiffallvacation.com. At Vacation Villa Runaway Bay is where you will have a luxurious stay. Group booking and all-inclusive packages are available.
Welcome to Flexx TV, where we inspire, empower, educate, and entertain.
Coming up next is The Naked Truth with TC Flexx.
The content of this talk show is the property of Flexx TV and its affiliates. All rights reserved. Reproduction, distribution, or transmission of any part of this show in any form or by any means, including photocopying, recording, or other electronic or mechanical methods, without the prior written permission of the owner, is strictly prohibited. For permission requests, please contact Flexx TV at flexfm@gmail.com. That's flexfm@gmail.com.
Talk to one of your listeners, joke me a make. A joke me a make you. A explosive sex you go have. They don't just kill man and the heart attack, man. Dead him dead, you know. All me can see is slow singing and flowers bringing. People dead. Interesting. Can't laugh. Can't laugh, Rasta.
The big problem that I am having with her is that she's never tired of having sex. That is a problem. Yo, sometime when I do that show, I feel like I need a drink. For real. But that is the naked truth.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to The Naked Truth. I am yours truly, TC, your captain. I feel like what Bob Marley said, feel like booming at church. You can take it one or two ways. When him saying feel like booming at church, you mean some people may take it literally saying feel like for bomb at church. No. Some people may take it in a sense when him saying feel like booming at church. Because you know, we like the booming thing. Like if a Maxine may talk about them that say Maxine that bounce in our church. Because we call Maxine bouncy, for real. However, it's been a while since I'm here in the flesh. I know you guys have been seeing some show that you know, we have produced, some pre-recorded shows and so forth, but it doesn't feel the same, believe me. And it's nothing like being back here at home in this chair right here doing The Naked Truth. Now, I feel like I've been out of commission for a month, so you know, we have to make that up. Even though the street is calling, and you know, sometime when the street call, we have to answer, because content like this we can't just keep to ourselves, right? We have to take it to the street, and sometimes the street needs clarification, and them call upon those who they think is capable and competent to clarify whatever need clarification. So yes, more time we have to do road, for real. As my father said, our Vibes Cartel said, like my father, we have to do road, for real. Well, talking about Vibes Cartel, ladies and gentlemen, let's open today's Naked Truth segment with that news. Some people say, what a mess. But I really don't think it's a mess. I think every human being deserves this opportunity, this chance. You know what I mean? I don't know why it's good for some but not for others in some people's eyes. Am I a big cartel fan? Why I'm saying this? No, I'm a human being fan. That's why I'm saying this. And I believe in equal rights and justice. And I feel like the system did what it... why is it when the system mess up, we get upset? And when the system do the thing where it's supposed to do, and you feel like it's unjust and you're off, we get upset. How can you be pleased? I don't know. There's a lot of bittersweet message going out. Some people are welcoming home, you know, the Gaza boss, Vibes Cartel, Adidja Palmer. And some people are saying that, how is it Vibes Cartel is free, but his lizard parents or family member must feel aware of that. it's too much to get into. And it's a can of worm I personally don't want to open. The system hold Adisha Palmer for 13 years. And after 13 years, the system realized that there was a flaw. They formed the crack, they leaked through the crack. All right, Vybz Kartel is a free man today. Now, one would argue that he has done his time. One will argue that he's supposed to do life. But let me ask a question though. We put a time span on the sentence. And if the system says he's supposed to do life, everybody applaud. Some people sad, some people happy. And the system say there was a fault in our system, so we have to let this man go. Some people happy, some people sad. That proved to me that you can't please the people, boy. For real. So you just have to just make things right or it right. No. Vybz Kartel is actually soaking up what we call freedom. And when I use the term we, are we actually free? Because we know people with their road and them feel like they're in prison. For real. So I wonder if you want to understand the power of the system. Because some people with their road and still not free now. The power of the system is different, my people. I'm telling you. However, exactly, Mr. Blair. Life and a whole, we have seen the brother on social media, just speaking freely, and you cannot explain or express that kind of feeling until you have been in his shoes. You have to walk a mile in his shoes to say, why is Kartel saying this and saying that, and why am there road, and why am the low social media and all this thing? Why, I tell you, maybe it's a feeling of joy and happiness and just hope burst and just want to speak. And, maybe it's just, it could be. And this, don't quote me on this, ladies and gentlemen. A professor of mine once says, sometimes when you've been away for a time and you come back, you have a thing named catch up. And you try catch up by any means necessary, meaning using the platform, the social media platform, to catch up with the fans and so forth. And he has, in his first interview, he have asked a question that, if the pace leaving. We have seen a lot of artists of past time take a break for whatever reason and want to make that comeback. And when they come back, they're in the same era as they left. The business, they're way over here, and them, they're way over there. So, while the business there, she not wearing a, you know what I mean? So, for me, I think it's a walk in the park, or it's just like riding a bike for DJ Palmer to just get back in the studio and pick up where he left off. Or did he even leave off anywhere? Because for the 13 years, he has stayed prominent on the chart. For the 13 years, album and single has been dropping. He has been competing with what's going on now. At one point, I said on this show that Vybz Kartel, Adisha Palmer, being incarcerated and owning the chart the way he does, I can only imagine if he was here. You remember one time I said that? Yeah. And this brother song stays relevant. It has to be in the playlist. Any DJ playlist, it stays on. Yes, man. It stays on every DJ playlist. So you tell me now, if it would be a hard task for Vybz Kartel to hit back the top 10 chart. You and I already know the answer to that. So let's not even act like we're guessing it, because we know it. He never left it, for real. Now, in regards to the fans that are upset, bitter, hungry for the decision that the court ruled, it's the court, man. It's the system. You can't get mad at the person, the individual. You have to get mad at the system. Point a finger at the system, for real. We have been, especially me personally, on this platform, I've been trying to expose the system for what it really is for the longest while. I remember I went so hard on COVID, every media blocked me. I was in YouTube blacklist for a cool minute. One time them don't only suspend, you know, them cancel my page. For real, I feel like cartel in a jail. When I tell them, say, I understand this COVID thing and how is it the standard is for this person, but it's not for this person. Isn't it a virus? A world virus? I was cancelled from other network that I was on. I was cancelled from social media. Everybody and their mother cancelled me. Network that used to carry the show was threatened by other media group that them now go carry their platform because of the content that I am presenting. And I'm like, then if it didn't matters or it's not factual, why are you even worried if it didn't carry weight? Just remember this, you know. Sometimes the weight that the message carry, you know, threaten the individual out there, you know. Yes, man. So just know that for a fact. So when we see the system operating the way it is, and we have seen a lot, it's not just Vybz Kartel, it's not just Adidja Palmer. We have seen a lot more youths that is incarcerated wrongfully and still behind bars. We need to start a campaign now for those youths, for those men, for those women out there. Listen, it's the same system, you know, that says marijuana is a narcotic, you know, and come back and say, yo, make some money and fight, you know. It's the same system, you know, who are transform our boys into girls and our girls into boys, you know. It's the same system, you know. Who, listen, I can go on and tell you about the system that educated us and then turn around telling us it is not so. 1 plus 1 does not equal 2 anymore. It's now equal few. For real. It's like my Jamaican brothers and sisters were on to this from a long time. No, trust me. I am saying to myself that how can you educate a group of doctors? People come out, Mr. Blair, get them PhD and all these things. Get them doctorate, study, get them RN, get them nurse practitioner license and everything. Come on road and you tell them, say, you know, who your job is to be a president or a congressman or a woman, that your research that you have done on this vaccine, when you say you don't think the vaccine is ready, we are telling you say it ready. And we haven't done any form of education, but yet still, we armed you by giving you a license to minister aid, health aid to the citizens of the world. But when it come on to their professional advice, you're not taking it. Your thing is, we're going to fire you, we're going to disbar you, we're going to take back the license. That make me worry, you know. That make me worry about our doctors, them now. If they're really even helping. Is it credible, the work that they're doing? It makes me worried. For real. So, yes, if you want an opinion. Hey, listen, I remember carrying my son to the doctor, Mr. Blair, and Mr. The doctor asked me 2 questions, and I answer the 2 questions, and I see the doctor go, so, boop, boop, Google. Then I turn, and knowing me with my mouth, and I turn and say, then miss, I could have do that from home, man. If I didn't know, say I Google it, I would have Googled it from home already. So I have to pay for you, your Google search. It's like, listen, sometimes you just have to open your eyes and ears. And in these days that we're living in right now, you need to open it wide. And as a matter of fact, if needs be, and you're nasty too well, then you have to do like me. Get 2 more. We call them second opinion. For real. If needs be, you get a second opinion. Yes, Rasta. That's how me see it go. Now, the next thing again, that is a total mess, and has been a mess, and it's systematic as well, is the 2024 Olympics, ladies and gentlemen, in Paris. May I tell you, it's... I'm not sure if this was Paris' first year hosting the Olympic, but it's not the body, the governing body first year, because remember, the Olympics have an organization, they have a body. So all the rules apply from every country that hosts the Olympic have to go by this rule. So it's not just the country at fault. It's the organization I put at fault. First thing at hand right here, it's the 100 meter. We know Jamaica send a poor or unfit, not poor, an unfit squad this year to the Olympics to represent the island, the sprint capital of the world. We have heard all the comments from all the American hosts and, vloggers and, commentators and so forth. We know it. We know that coming in, whether we come in fit or not, we would be the center of attraction, which rightfully so. I never hear a problem from no other host or no other country when times gone by when the United States used to dominate the track and field events at the Olympics. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 years in a row. They were the one who governed the 4x1, the 4x4, the 100 meter, the 200 meter. And it just go on and everybody cheer. And other countries just say, all right, we're going to work hard for the next 4 years and come back. But why is it when any other country beating this country called the United States of America, it's always a problem? It's either them depend on drugs, it's either check them, something never right, or so forth, or them have COVID. Me don't know. It have to be something. Why is it? Looking at the stats, because I did a check, and see who win this particular event in track and field for the past 2, 3 Olympics. When the United States has been dominating this event, nobody said anything. The only thing other country says, let's get back to the drawing board and work hard at it. But if it's any country that comes and beat the United States in the 100, 200, 4x1, 4x4, or any other track and field event, check them for drugs. Or our athlete had COVID. Listen, it's only fair for me to say that they are sore losers. That's what I should title this show as. Sore losers. Not what a mess. Because it is a mess. They are rightfully so. Sore losers. I can tell you this much though, that I know that in the next 4 years, this young team that the sprint capital sent to the Olympics will be a force to be reckoned with, because Kishian Thompson run a decent race, and in my opinion and my eyes, respectfully, to any country that was in the race, I think it was 9 participants, and they say we got silver. I think, in my opinion, we got his gold. They robbed the kid of his gold medal. There's time gone by with the same organization, the Olympic organization, as award same Jamaica silver medal for 2 athletes who go over the line at the same time, clocking the same time. And the 2 of them get silver together. So their country can get a medal too as well. You see the double standard in that? Because they're all about medals, whether bronze, silver, or gold, it don't matter, them just want a medal, so the medal standing go. Because they are the one who actually walk away with the most medal in the Olympics this year. But I can say, based on flaws, I have seen the China come out with an article that they're doing some research. Why is it that the rules that apply to the United States doesn't apply to the rest of the world? Because there is an athlete who came, a sprinter, who came to the Olympic, and the kid was tested positive for a drugs that was banned for track and field. But yesterday he was cleared to come and represent the United States in the Olympics. I don't understand that. And if it was any other country, that athlete would have been left behind. So I don't understand that personally, for real. Now, with in regards to the double standard, other countries don't need to talk up, brother. And not just the little island alone need to talk up. Who don't need to talk up to? In regards to the JAAA, which is the JAAA in Jamaica, I think they need now a much more sturdier body, somebody with a little lineage of a backbone, to come quick, because the time to appeal run out because they didn't want to appeal. I understand that, all right, we are taking losses and we're going to take it to the drawing board and forward back. But God, man, I bet you if that was United States, they would have contested that within the reasonable time limit. Oh gosh, man. For real. Well, guess what? All I can say is better luck next time. Next time you have to go beat them like how Bolt beat them. Where them can't tell us say it's a ear of a second or a split of a second or anything of their sort. Next time we have to just beat them so bad that's when them ready if we go to the tape, them are go to the tape for second and third, not first. Yeah, that's the only thing I can say. But respectfully, big up to everybody else who participate, all the Jamaican athletes who went, who medal and who didn't medal, and who came up with injuries and so forth. We understand the pain for real. Some people who are not in track and field would not understand. But if you are in track and field, then you will understand what they have been through or what they have gone through. Ladies and gentlemen, it's no joke, you know. It's not a joke thing. We know Shericka Jackson had been, you know, had been questioned. It was a question side beside her name as to whether she will be ready enough within 3 weeks based on the injury that she received in that tournament that she was in when she pulled up in the race. Congratulations to St. Lucia, 2 medal, you know, 2 event and medal in both event. That's a huge accomplishment. Big up to the young lady. Of course, there's other country who medal, other Caribbean country who medal too as well. Big up on yourself as well. Appreciate it and applaud you guys. And you also have, of course, the Jamaicans who medal in different events, such as discus, shot put, long jump, you know what I mean? So, I bet you by the time the next Olympic comes, then we will be competing in swimming, in polo, volleyball, you name it. A little country such as Jamaica produce so much talent. I have to say congratulations. Them place were 40-something like in the medal standing out of how much country? I have to give them props, man. Round of applause to them, man. For real, man. They did a very good job going in. And to think that the main event that we would come away with medals with, we were robbed 2 times, not 1 but 2 times. Also, we were also, there were some other obstacles off. You heard about Shericka, Shellyan, trying to get on the warm-up track and how that goes, and, you know, trying to force a warm-up and injure herself. She have to pull herself. A lot of fans are saying maybe she knew what the result would have been. But hey, listen, whether the result be silver or bronze, our goal, it's not for self, it's for country. If you understand anything about the Olympics or the World Games, it's about country. They didn't, when they call your name, them call what country you are representing. So if your country get a bronze, that's good. If your country get a silver, that's also good. So it's competing. You know what I mean? It's not for self that me no want going to go get beaten. No. It's really and truly for country. Yeah, that's what that sportsmanship is all about. Going into the Olympics is to ensure that your country get either silver, bronze, or gold. That's your goal as an individual. So if for personal reasons you pulled up, then I can understand. I've seen a Safa pull up. I have seen a girl running the 4x400 relay, pulled up on the 2nd place, and she wasn't far off for whatever reason she pulled up. So we can't knock them still. As I said earlier, we send a group of unfit athletes, but just so the cookie crumble. We're going to take a quick break and come back, right, ladies and gentlemen. More messy stuff right here on The Naked Truth. Flexx TV, man. Keeping it 100, keeping it real. All right? We'll be right back after these messages. But yes, tell a friend to tell a friend. We're here. All right? Tell a friend to tell a friend that I'm going to share a link with a friend so you can be here with us. All right? So, go on, hold it for me now. Take a nice break and forward back. Right there, sir. Yeah, man. I tell you, it's sticky out there when the youth them clash. What a...
come on, come catch your comedy clash of the year. Jamaica versus Trinidad. You know, representing Trinidad, Cindy and Mark Trinidad. And from Jamaica, it's all about yours truly, Fancy Cat alongside Lemon. You know, it's all about the 17th of August, showtime at 8 p.m. at the Lauderhill Performing Arts Center. So we soon, when we soon, until we soon, remember the 17th of August. Come out!
Having problems with your landlord? Well, it's about time to acquire your own home. AR1, state-of-the-art real estate and mortgage, are here for all your real estate and mortgage needs. You're not so sure how it works? Well, call the real estate and mortgage experts. That's Abdullah Richards at 954-958-9881 or 954-548-1799. And on the mortgage side, call Anne-Marie Richards at 954-908-3380 or 954-658-5911, or in Georgia 470-488-9175. So go ahead and call AR1 State of the Art Real Estate and Mortgage for your free consultation today.
Hi, I'm Marco with Flexx TV. Did you know you can watch Flexx TV on any Roku or Fire Stick television? Just download Carob 24 on any Roku or Fire Stick device, and you can watch Flexx TV 24 hours, 7 days a week.
So, what are you waiting for? Go download our Carob 24 app and watch us right from your TV. Thank you for continuing to support Flexx TV.
Hey, good to see you.
Vacation Villas, Runaway Bay, where your oasis awaits you. This gated community has a penthouse with 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom, and an open kitchen, plus plenty of outdoor space. Our 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom is just perfect for a family of 4. If you're traveling solo for business or just to get away, we have the perfect apartment just for you. Tranquility at its finest. Our amenities includes a full-size in-ground pool, outdoor kitchen and grill with smart TVs, Wi-Fi, and plenty of seatings for over 60 people. 4 to 5 different venues with tropical fruit trees, plants, and seating spaces all over in our garden. We also provide on-site transportation to and from the airport. In addition, we provide extra services such as nannies, catering, private chef. We do cater your weddings, anniversary, private parties, and many other occasions. For more information, call Vacation Villa Runaway Bay at 1-876-840-9776 or 1-678-557-2207, or log on to our website at www.cardiffallvacation.com. At Vacation Villa Runaway Bay is where you will have a luxurious stay. Group booking and all-inclusive packages are available.
Back to the Naked Truth with TC Flexx.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, I want to thank our sponsors. Thank you so very much. And of course, our sponsors that sponsor the team to go to Jamaica to cover the Reggae Sumfest 2024, the 31 staging. Trust and believe me. We do have a show lineup for that too as well. What a show Reggae Sumfest was this year, man. No, sir. Listen, last year I had issues with the show. And it wasn't issues as to whether or not the promotion of the show. It was a flawless show, but personally, there was things that I think could have been done to execute more in terms of some artists to add to the bid. And we have seen the proprietors for Reggae Sumfest, make a couple of adjustments. Of course, maybe some comment went in, and they listened. And trust me when I say that this year's staging of Reggae Sumfest, the 31 staging, believe me when I say that it was one of the best Reggae Sumfest I have seen in a long while. Trust me. Every artist who performed brought their A game to the table. And the timing, the stage management, the production, everything was on point. I have no complaint about Reggae Sumfest this year. In the press room, we do have a little glitch in the press room, but that has to do with the proprietors who are mandating the press room for Reggae Sumfest in regards to, they say that they need only 60 persons in the room, 60 bodies, and then the fire personnel comes around and say that they can't have more than 60 because it's hazard. Yeah. Now, there were more than 60 persons in there, beside from the media and the reporters and so forth. And here's why. When an artist do come for his interview in the media room, the entourage that comes with the artist, sometimes it's more than 15, sometimes it's more than 20. Right there and then, it brings the numbers up way past the amount that it's supposed to be. However, Reggae Sumfest has done their true diligence in trying to making sure that the numbers stay correct and they stay within coding. So, maximum respect again to the whole team, yeah, man. I've met some new friends at Reggae Sumfest, and we have experienced one of the best Reggae Sumfest thus far. We know, we see it keep adding, the flavors keep adding, because since COVID and Reggae Sumfest enter back the scene, we have seen new flavors and so forth. The artists that perform, I can't tell you, go on our YouTube page and you'll see for yourself some of the interviews that we have done with some of the artists, and we try to make sure we give you some of the performances too as well, so you can actually see how the artists then perform. A game, 100%. I give it 100, ladies and gentlemen. I give it an A+ for the 31st staging of Reggae Sumfest 2024. Congratulations to Bad Gal Marito for winning the Sound Clash, and Little Shaba, partners in every single way. She says our partner is our friend, is our husband, our business partner, our second on the sound system. And together they show that people always say, I can't work with my partner, I can't work with. It show that you can, man, for real. You just have to understand each other. And they both do. She say, Shaba have him own idea, she have her own idea, and them not knock each other idea, them put them idea together. And you see the result of that. 1 million Jamaican dollar. What? Plus other perks. Yes, man. The All White was a success. Beanie Man did the rum fest and even though it rained, the masses turn out just the same. The Sound Clash, the Global Sound Clash was a success as well. The All White was a success. Listen, it's a week festival now, It's not just 2 days, night 1, night 2, It's a whole week festival. So if you're planning on going to Reggae Sumfest, make sure that you're prepared to take a week off. As a matter of fact, make that 2 weeks, because you're going to need a week to recruit. Yeah, man, you're going to need a week to reset, man, and come back again, man. Trust me. So make sure you take 2 weeks off. And it's going to worth it. I can't tell you that much. It will worth it. All right. What a mess. Today's message, today's show title. What a mess. So, we'll bring it back home here to Fort Lauderdale, Florida, ladies and gentlemen. Plantation, not only Plantation, Broad County. School open today, but every school open mandatory with metal detector. What a mess. Your kids, them affair got through. But, again, they're saying that they're taking the necessary step to prevent any more school shooting. You heard cricket? I did. They're taking the necessary measures to prevent school shooting, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so I remember going to school. One thing we never have to worry about is school shooting in Jamaica. I don't know about any other country, any other state, but I do know that it's a problem here in the United States. And those who are put in power, those who are put in the seats to do the job, those who you taxpayers are paying, are not doing a very good job. Because if this is what you come up with, metal detectors, then, whoa. I feel, and this is my opinion, that congressmen and women should be working minimum wages. Maybe they'll work harder in coming up with better ideas. Just my opinion. For real. Just my opinion. Now, I know if it reach a stage, remember, you know, these things you see in like the government building, like your courthouse and them place where you think people are going to do people things, and like your airports and so forth, and the borders. It's in school. Wow. Well, for me personally, anything to protect my sons and daughters, you know, I'm all for it. For real. But it causes some long line today because school reopen. Most public school reopen here in Broad County, and it causes long line in the morning for kids to get into school. But let me say this to you, and this is no joke, and may I say this with a good heart. I am saying to you, do you feel like these kids are, the youth them who do these things are stupid? You think a really mental situation them have? Listen, these youths will find ways and means to do this thing. So we need to sit down and really orchestrate how can we come up with a much better plan than metal detector so our youths can be safe at school. It's the school system look like a prison system in a real life. The school system here look like a prison system. You look at it. Don't take it just from me, because you probably are not me and say, our TC I talk about. Or, no, you look at it for yourself. The school system looks like the prison system. When your son them are going, them have a thing with them say, them are going to try and make it mandatory where your knapsack, your bag that you bring to school supposed to be clear, see-through, plastic where we can see night and so forth. And then additional to that, metal detectors and stuff like that. So they're taking these extra measures, these extra steps to ensure safety for our kids in school. When did it get to this? How it get to this? That's where we should start. That's where the conversation should start. How did we get here? This is a school. Wow. I would think that you would try to prevent people from coming in, running into the school and holding up a school or something like that. But wow. Wow. What a mess. Another thing that is a mess, ladies and gentlemen, is a whole political thing going on now in the United States, because the election is just a couple days away, must be 80-something days away, I would say, coming up to about, yeah, you know, well, we have about September, October, November, 3 months away. Okay, so we're about 3 months. So again, when you look at it and look at what's going on, the political arena here, it's a mess. It is a mess. I know September 10th, 11th, or 12th, don't quote me on the date, but somewhere around there we should have a second debate with our former president, Mr. Donald J. Trump, and with the Democrat new frontman, or let me rephrase that, front woman, Mrs. Kamala Harris. And the numbers for her, algorithm-wise, look good, but we have seen that before, where when them do the algorithm thing, the numbers look good, but at the end of the day, the person with the low numbers wins. So we can't just look past that. But it's good to hear a debate and hear others' views on the issues and see how they view and plan to approach the issues that America faces, one of which we just talk about the mess in our school system, what different thing that you can do to ensure the safety of our kids and teachers. And of course the tax system in our school, the no job, the jobs where them said job will go up so, but yet still people can't get job. The school system in terms of student loan and all these things, if you can send billions of dollars go overseas to fight a war, why you can't invest that billions of dollars in the student system and cancel out some student loan? Have some good nurses and doctors who still can't do them job good because them stress at night time about student loan at the end of the month or the first of the month. So there's a whole lot of messy things where we see them not tackle. The issues, the real issues are not being tackled. So I don't know, it grab your interest? Does it? Sure, it grab mine still. Whichever way the cookie crumble, we just have to work hard and work hard of surviving. That's it. Do what is right, do what you can. Don't stress out yourself, because one of the biggest killer today is stress. It leads to heart attack, it leads to heart failure, it leads to big things. You have stress that kill people more now than cancer and all these diseases. So, last but not least, the final thing on my list today about what is a mess. I was in Jamaica. That was before I went to Maine. I was in Jamaica. And while I was in Jamaica, someone sent me an article about some product, some new product that's hitting the shelves in our grocery stores. I'm not sure if they touch a shelf overseas as yet, but while I was in Jamaica, I was searching the shelves in Jamaica to see if I can find this product. Curry goat in a can. What a mess. Me not the product, you know. And here's why me not the product. I have lived long enough to remember the time when Aki, the juice, I get introduced in a can, and a lot of persons said this will poison you. But yet still, a lot